Check it out. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the deal of the day. The deal of the day is by your request here tonight. We've had some folks that have been asking for it. It's a rhodolite garnet and diamond bracelet. So Maria, this one is dedicated to you. It is 7 1/4. Actually, you know what? I remember measuring it, saying it wasn't 7 1/4 earlier. Let me do that again. It was 7 1/2, I believe. Yep, it's 7 1/2 inches. Just so you know, I'm not fibbing. Goes all the way. Here, I could probably adjust right here. See, 7 1/2. So 9.05 carats on an everyday TJC price. In an average auction, you might find it landing, somewhere around here. $189. Not today. It is the deal of the day, and this is why we really wanted to accommodate her, but it's only going to be a 2-minute auction. So here we go. $129, shall I? Hello, Mr. Clock. Mr. Clock starts now. All right, so a 2-minute auction. And for those of you that did see the deal of the day or perhaps bought one a little bit earlier, the next auction is going to feature a necklace that matches, which is also quite scrumptious. It's rhodolite garnet in a marquee shape with white topaz. And guess what? That pendant with the chain is going to come in even less expensive than the bracelet. The accessory items oftentimes are the hardest ones to get here at TJC USA. We make a lot of rings, we present a lot of rings, but not a lot of, bracelets, necklaces, earrings. So people do get super excited when they see something like this that's reasonable. We drop from 11 down to 9. The deal of the day is seen just, I think, one more time between now and 11 p.m. And then a new deal of the day comes out. So if you're just getting home, you should know about this. And do press that pound key quickly. So the pendant's coming up in about 1 minute. But speaking of pendants, I do want to give you a look at something really special that's happening here a little later. This is one that's very near and dear to me. Those are natural pink diamonds. There are 2 pink pairs in that, and there's 24 pink rounds. Those are Australian pink diamonds. That's Karina's pendant too. It's really nice. So anyway, that's coming up from Ileana in about 4 auctions, so be ready for that. 9 remaining. I'm glad you girls were able to get in. We now have about 40 seconds left. It's Vicky's turn now, and she drops us down to 8. There's a lot of traditional work on this. Like if you look very closely, first of all, what you're going to see is that it's nice and comfortable, but it also has a little bit better structure. Some bracelets are a little bit too wimpy. In between, there's gold stations that look a little bit like a sword, don't they? Can you see that? And then there's mill graining, beautiful granulation surrounding it like a picture frame in each section. It's great, like black cherry. 5 seconds remaining, 8 in the drop, $129. The pendant is coming up in the next auction. If you're interested, you better take advantage now because Mr. Clock is relentless. We're going to start this against a black background, and then I'm going to move in the white background so you can really see how rich and deep that rhodolite garnet is. It's a wonderful gift. Think about this. Women of any age are going to love this. It's elongating. It's rich. A carat 30 in the marquee white topaz surrounding this pendant, and it comes with the chain. It is ready to wear right out of the box. This is something I would like to own. One price, one plunge, under $100 right now, but there is only 11, so you best hurry up. Whoa! Now, I can get kind of excited about that. $59 is a big day here at TJC for rhodolite garnet in marquise cuts with the chain. The chain is also solid gold. You like it too. We dropped down to 9. Yeah, the chain would cost you around $40, by itself, and now 8 remain. And then when you factor in the fact that you're looking at an exotic garnet, again, that rhododendron color, that beautiful berry shade. Any ITE gemstone has value. There's no doubt they're more scarce and more rare. This around the neckline of a bride, especially if she's using pink tones for her wedding, would be great. And now 7. Down to 7 we go. Yes. Okay. Yeah, you know what? Karina, I almost forgot to tell you, we have a 30-minute after the hour special. You and I didn't have a chance to meet before the show. So think of it as a second one to own. You guys want to see it? All right, let me go ahead and get repositioned. I'll give you a look at it. Yeah, you know what? I'm totally with you here. I went back into the vault, and in honor of this summertime sale today, I got the entire quantity on that tanzanite ring. Do you love it? Me too. Now, this is exclusive, and just for you at a 7.5 by 5.5 millimeter center stone, 8 square princess cut diamonds, and a dozen diamond rounds. You're going to want to call your friends, call your neighbors, poise yourself. Make sure you're ready with your PIN number, your credit card information. It's going to be really competitive. Now, I got lucky. This is kind of like a second one to own tonight for me. This is going to be happening in 15 minutes, and I got a dozen of these. So you know it's going to be something really special. Be ready for that. In fact, I'm going to wear it on my other hand just to remind me. I can't believe I forgot about that. So 4 now remaining. Just 4. $59, our final low price. How about a graduation gift or a birthday present for someone you really love a lot? I want to also encourage you to treat yourself a little bit. You know, if you never usually wear colored gemstones, maybe you've got a wedding set that features white diamonds and white gold. Add some color up around your face. It can add a lot for your disposition for the day. It makes you feel very pretty. Coming up in the next auction, I've got a blue moon quartz. Have you seen this stone yet? It's very ethereal. This also has iolite on the shoulder. I think you're going to like that. It's coming up in just, oh, actually, is this where you wanted to do next? Okay, so it's coming up right now. They call this stone blue moon quartz. And I think you can see it has an almost ethereal feel about it, right? Kind of like a jelly opal without the color flash. This is iolite on the shoulder, and it's 2.42 carats. It's really reflecting the blue from the iolite back into the stone as well. Kind of like a moonstone. That's probably a better way for me to describe it to you. It's a little bit like a moonstone. 10 in the drop. It's going to be good. One price. One plunge. One fantastic night for you to buy yourself some beautiful jewelry. You deserve it. It's only $59, and it's just plain fun. Just fun, that's it. Go for it. Have you ever bought anything on television before? I'll tell you a funny Ron story. My husband, Ron. Oh, man. You know, you would think after being with me for so many years, and we've only been married for a few years now, but you would think he'd be over the infomercial thing. You think he'd be immune to the temptation, wouldn't you? Oh, no, not my husband. So he's a couple days off. Like I mentioned, we don't have very many days off together. We're going to have a weekend. I'm so excited. But anyway, so he's on the weekends off. I'm off during the week. So he's at home watching some golf infomercial one day. He bought it all. He bought the driver. He bought the 5-iron. He bought the training tools. He bought the whole DVD collection. Wouldn't you think he'd have some self-control? He's married to somebody who's been in the infomercial business for 25 years. You think he'd know? And he was embarrassed to tell me. He didn't tell me at all. Suddenly, we get a note on our door. I say, somebody from UPS sent us a package. Wasn't that nice? What do you think it might be? I don't know what it is. No idea. I'll get it, dear, he says. I'll get it. Don't worry about it. Oh, it was so funny. It really was funny. So I want you to know that if you get this home and it's not to your liking, you have a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. Yeah, right. It's only $59, which, believe me, is a whole lot less than those golf clubs on that infomercial, ladies. So we deserve a little bauble, a little treat. Go for it. Do something nice for yourself today. He does love that club, though. I'll go ahead and let him, you know what I mean. I don't give him too much of a hard time about it. And it's gone. $59, the final price. Mega drop. This is a closeout auction. The return of the mega drop auction for this ring only. 2 peridot, last in stock, and 2 carats. You guys know the sound because obviously if you're bidding with us today, you know the secret. We're having a summer sale. We didn't advertise it. We didn't tell anybody. This is one of those days. The return of the mega drop. Here we go. With a mega drop, we take you at or below our cost. It is a closeout price, and it's $59 for the next 3 minutes. So get in now, get your peridot, and head on out. You'll love it. Set in solid gold. Can you imagine a solid gold setting for $59? Not a vermeil or a plate, but it is a closeout deal. And now we drop on down to 9. The sound of the buzzer means something special is happening. You don't expect to see this peridot ring ever again. Now that could be the very last time you ever hear that mega drop sound. You don't want to miss it. It is a closeout as we drop on down to 5. 5 left, $59. Now, it's almost a shame to air my beautiful, elegant pendant after this. But coming up in the next auction, that's all right. Ladies that want Argyle diamonds, pink diamonds, it's coming up now. We're about 10 minutes away from my 9:30 Central Time special. It's an incredible tanzanite ring. We're going to make you an offer you can't afford to refuse, so be with me for that. Now, I just want to make it really clear, the peridot's gone. If you were to press the pound key now, you're buying our lovebird pendant. Now, of course, it's going to be more than $59. After all, what you're seeing here is a series of pink diamonds from the Argyle mine. I really believe that if you have an opportunity to buy a reasonable pink diamond ring or pendant, that you should do it. From an investment standpoint, these things have gone up so many times over their value since the 1970s, it's hard to even keep track. We're talking about rarer than the rare, some of the most rare diamonds in the entire planet. This is in our Ileana collection, combining white and rose gold. Now, there is only one. You see fancy cut natural rose pink diamonds, natural pinks, 4x3s. That's a quarter carat in pair diamonds. You see 71 white rounds for another half a carat, roughly 43 points. But then here, circles of 24 round pink diamonds additionally surrounding those beautiful pairs. This has got it going on. It is a love piece. It's a fertility pendant from what I understand. I guess it works. Oh, no, I'm not making any medical claims here, but I'm told that that works pretty well. Okay. And let's see where we land. Not $69.15, but for one lucky customer. Cynthia was already there. That's good because we took it even lower for you. Okay, that sounds fair. We were going to end up about $34.99, but we went down to $29.97 for Cynthia. It's a large pendant. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's really big. In fact, you can see it from a distance, but don't be concerned, what am I going to wear it with? If you've got a white diamond ring, like the one Bonnie had on earlier, if you bid on that, the white diamond pear-shaped ring in white gold, this can look really nice with that. But I love pink diamonds. Pink diamonds are so rare, Leah, aren't they? I mean, think about that. You have to mine 10,000 carats of white diamonds before you even find 1 carat of fancies, and you never know what fancy diamond you're going to find. Leah, this plunge is for you. Down to $24.25. I would challenge you to look for pink diamonds anywhere. Many jewelry dealers go their whole career never getting to deal in a pink diamond, a natural pink. The natural pink diamonds add more value. Again, one of the more rare colors in diamonds from the Argyle mine, yielding some of the most beautiful pink diamonds in the world. Rhonda is also there. By backing those circular pink diamonds in rose gold, it makes them look even more pink, doesn't it? Shows off the center pear shape really well. When you come across natural pink diamonds, the challenge in creating this pendant is color matching the diamonds because they all have to be that same soft blush of pink. This is a really beautiful pink. They have to be the same tone, the same hue. Remember, in Ileana, we offer very, very clean diamonds. So they have to be really special. This pendant is truly a masterpiece. The kind of thing you might see in the most exclusive magazines around the world. JCK, you'd have to go up to the top floor of the JCK show for this one. We get down to $21.99. Susan is now joining us. We're going to find a home for that lovebird pendant. I look at it and I think of 2 years of marriage, maybe 2 children. Love the design. And if you were lucky enough to get my little rose pink diamond ring, This, I think, would be great with that. We had a series of pink diamonds. We had some specialty shows, and we got very lucky. But this, ladies and gentlemen, is almost 1 inch from the bottom to the top, so there's no way it's going to be missed. It will come with a chain, which is a box chain. The bail itself is large enough where I would guesstimate probably a 2 millimeter omega would probably work, maybe even a 2.5 or a 3. So if you did want to wear it as a slide, I think you might potentially be able to. 3 ladies that are interested and 1 pendant. It's anybody's game, anybody's race right now. This is our version of the amazing race as we take it on down to under, are we going there? We're going under $2,000. Yes, now I can only afford to stay here at under $2,000 for the next few minutes. Look at how pretty the pink diamonds are against your skin. You know, I want to take you to a video. Dan Dennis, who normally hosts this time of the evening on Mondays, he's standing by to tell you more about the Ileana collection.
Our Ileana collection takes us one step further. Instead of 14 karat gold, we go to 18 karat gold. The gemstones, they're just a little bit of a higher grade. You'll see a little bit more richness in them. And the diamonds, well, the diamonds are eye clean and near colorless for a fabulous sparkle that every lady loves. You just know it's Ileana when you look at it. Try our Ileana collection. You'll see why once it arrives at your door.
So that was Dan Dennis telling you a little bit more about Ileana. Now let's go ahead and get some bidders on the line. Let's see who might be interested in a little auction action tonight. Diamonds never lose their value. Pink diamonds so rare. I mean, put them in the same classification as Alexandrite to give you an idea or a point of reference. People buy them for portability. They buy them for rarity. They buy them for exclusivity. There's a certain class and status attributed to pink diamonds. This is red carpet material. And wouldn't it be wonderful to put that around the neck of your daughter as she, you know, maybe goes to her deb party or as she's going to that first dance? Down we go, 19. One final plunge, one final price. We go all the way down to $1,725. $1,725, white rose gold coming together. The pear shapes, again, in the natural diamonds. One lucky bidder gets in. There were 3 ladies. This is it. $1,725. We are 6 minutes away from my Tanzanite special. So I can't spend a whole lot of time here. We also have another diamond ring we wanted to slide in. Did you want to do it next, Karina? All right, I'll give you a look at it. It's a nice big piece of jewelry, very large. This, again, one of the style choices at the JCK show. The big JCK show in Las Vegas, one of the largest jewelry shows in the world where everybody checks in on the trends and the styles for the season. Both of these things are very much red hot. So is it going to be you that gets that beautiful natural pink diamond pendant? We'll turn it back to the phone center if there's nobody bidding here this evening, but we are at our lowest price possible. So a 10-second warning goes out. Ileana Luxury, this box that you see here behind it, this is an Ileana gift box. It looks, I know, like a treasure chest. Look at the size of that, right? It's its own little jewel chest, but you open it up, and inside, lined in creamy velvet with our Ileana gold foiling logo, will be your natural pink diamond pendant. Anybody in for $1,725? Is it safe to turn it over to the call center? Call center representatives, would you communicate with us, please, and let us know if you want us to wait for your bidders? We can see that there's some folks that are registering. So please let us know if you wouldn't mind. If you're watching on the net, you can get in by clicking that mouse. TJC.tv makes it happen. You could turn around and resell this right now and make a nice, tidy sum. So we're going to turn it over to that representative in the phone center. Congratulations and best of luck. Four minutes away from my Tanzanite special, my 9:30 Central Time, sort of a second chance opportunity. Let's just go ahead and call it my own one to own. You want one too? Ah, that'd be fun. That would be really fun. Karina thinks she's got something in mind for you as her own one to own coming up towards the end of the hour. Did you say 50, 50? All right, she's going to do one for you at 10 to. Well, aren't we getting fancy? IGI certified, a carat 48 in total weights. GH near colorless, I1, I2 clarity. The center 6 diamonds are all princess cuts. We've got brilliant rounds, stepping it on up like an Olympic platform. There is only one. Wouldn't you love to stand there and accept the gold medal? You know, each time you wear this ring, I think you'll feel a surge of confidence. We all need a little boost in the old sex appeal confidence department, don't we? It's going to make you feel fun. Taking this on down, we take it down to, oh, this okay. What? Oh, this. I bought this at the Jewelry Channel. $12.97. He got the golf clubs, and I got the diamonds. Yes, indeed. And it's IGI certified as well. So yes, if your husband, like mine, has been purchasing golf clubs on late night infomercials, it is now your turn to get yourself an IGI certified diamond ring. So Darla, here we go. We'll take it down again. $12.50 turns into $12.20, under $1,200. $11.49. That's what I say. That was the same week he decided to buy himself another game system. I know. But you know what? I don't complain about that kind of stuff, because here's the thing. He's home, he's watching TV, and he's playing video games. You gotta love that about a guy, right? Right there. Always dependable, always steady. He's good. He's a good guy. No complaints. Beautiful custom fit on the inside, 14 karat gold, so smooth, so pure. Now we've got Darla and Victoria both vying for our JCK style special. Down we go. Sale price. Definitely it's a summer sale. Did you know that, you girls? It is a one-day sale, and it's under $1,000 for a carat and a half. Ileana Diamonds. Ileana. Oh, pardon me. They are eye clean. GH. Well, they're GH. GH near colorless diamonds, but they are I1, I2. And they're set in 14 karat gold. But what a structure, what a house for those beautiful diamonds. $9.95. I do. Well, here's the thing. The reason I thought perhaps is the details like that, the style details like that beautiful comfort fit. Do you see how heavy that is? Definitely. You're going to feel that on your finger. And just when you look at how the diamonds are placed and how safe they are within those bar sets, that's impressive. 9 diamonds on either side, 6 diamonds in the center. Is that a mittful? I think it is. I think that's a mittful of diamonds. So we need to, they want it lower. That's hard to believe, isn't it? Because there's those 2 ladies still there. And these are good bidders here. Well, I mean, I'm looking at the history of this thing, Willie. And the last time this ring hit center stage, the low price on it was $11.64. So we'll go lower, but man, oh, good. You got it. Let's see how low you get it for. Gloria just leapfrogged and got it for $8.95. Good job. So I have decided to name my own one to own. It's an hour and a half later than the traditional one to own, but I truly believe that everybody should own a tanzanite. And I'm going to make you the most incredible deal. I got a dozen, the entire stock. In fact, it is a premier presentation. I don't know. I liked it. I thought, you know what? It sounded so good. Let's do it again. But here we have a 7.5 by 5.5 tanzanite, 75 points. 2 diamond rounds. Yes, gather around the television, one and all, because we are going to dazzle you. There's no doubt. But wait, there's more. We haven't even taken the price plunge yet. We start at $19.60, but that's a baseline bid that is chosen by computer. Now from here, it's about to get very interesting. We've been doing this for about a year and a half. I have never picked my own one to own, but this is really, really special. We got the whole inventory. I can make 12 people happy, and when I have this much to share, we can go nice and deep, nice and quick. Princess cut diamonds in the center already, 12 dropping down to 11. Web bidder coming in saying, yep, she's good for her word, and I am. Watch this. This is going to be great. Now, this will be a one price. Oh, no. Well, it's up to you, Karina. Yeah? One price, one plunge auction. Okay. Wow. All right, let's roll the dice together. Another one peels away. You're going to love it, love it, love it. Watch. Good stuff. We're already into single digits. This is my special for you. I want you to own tanzanite. Tanzanite's really a great stone, and we specialize in it here. It's only $459. $459. Okay. One price, one plunge. This is great. You could turn around, have this appraised, and make a nice tidy penny on it. There are just 9 remaining. A carat 10 in total weight. $459 is the price. White gold, and we'll do the sizing for free. All you have to do is pay for the shipping and handling back and forth. We'll make it any size you'd like. Yeah, I fell in love with this ring. I love the princess cut diamonds. The fact we were able to get the entire lot made me happy. Now, who else is going to join us in the pursuit of a beautiful tanzanite ring? Diana's on the phone lines. Sarah's on the phone lines. Robin is there. Come on in. Kathy, Cynthia, I've got one for each of you. And now we drop on down to 8. 8 now remaining, $459, and 14 karat gold is the setting. It's the little details that make a difference. The last time we discussed where this was supposed to be sold, it sold at over $900. Over $900. So do you want to know if you got a good deal? You got the best we have to offer, the best of prices. And you know what? I feel great about it. I'm really glad you were there, and I'm glad we could make that happen. So live it up a little bit. In fact, for $459, as I was saying, I don't even think that you could purchase the stone. If you wanted us to create jewelry for you, I don't think we could do it. And I want to take you to Tanzanite 1 if we might, give you an opportunity. This is my very own one to own. Give you an opportunity to see what Tanzanite is all about and what makes it so special. These are my rules this time around. This is my pick, and $459 is a great price. Go check out Tanzanite 1.
So Ian, tell us the relationship between Tanzanite 1 and the Jewelry Channel.
Tanzanite 1, in its early stages, was mining tanzanite out of the ground and selling it to a large distribution of retailers, cutters, polishers, beneficiators, etc. But what we were finding is because tanzanite is so rare and it's so unique, that the demand for the tanzanite was way greater than the supply. And as a result of that, we were able to give small patches of production to small patches of supplies on a very erratic basis. What Tanzanite 1 has done is we've gone into a system of what we call the site holder system, where we've decided on a number of downstream distribution partners, and we've chosen 6. We went into the world's market and we looked at the guys that we believed were the best in their field.
My own personal one to own, my own game. Now, here's the thing. I see 3 of you active in auction. I see 6 people that are standing by. You need to take this chance with me right now because we only have about 2 minutes left. All right, this is it. My game, my rules, my one to own. I said take it lower, please. It's a kiss from me to you. $399. That is insane, and you should go for it. Everybody pays the lowest price. Congratulations to the 6 people who got in first. We are going into limited stock availability with 6 remaining on the table. We went to under $400. Cynthia, Danielle, don't expect to ever see that again, you know? But doesn't it feel good to know you really got a bargain? You may never see this ring again. Here today, gone tomorrow. I want to make sure that everybody leaves with a beautiful piece of history here. This gemstone was discovered in 1969, and it will be mined out. It is going the way of the dinosaurs very soon. You saw the mining operation at Tanzanite 1. But what they didn't show you is that it's still being mined in a very rudimentary fashion. Think of me whenever you look at this ring, and hopefully fondly as we drop on down to 3. You want it, you got it. It's my very own one to own. It was my 9:30 special, and live it up just a bit. Now, Karina claims she's going to try to outdo me in about 10 minutes. She tells me, a rubelite. So stand by, and thank you for your bid. Guess what? It is Mega Drop time! Now, you know what you do, right? Things are going crazy this hour. This is a closeout auction. There's only 5 in the Mega Drop. The last 5 in the vault. 75 points in the center, and the diamonds about a 1/4 carat. In fact, close to 1/3 of a carat. How low, you say? Well, I can tell you this. It's going to be under $250. You want in? Come in now. A mega drop auction takes you at or below our cost. This is a big, unexpected sale day. And Dan's sick, and you know how it is. When the boss is away, the mice, they play. We play. Down we go. Taking it under $400. One price, one plunge in a mega drop auction. Close out $179. $179. This sale goes all day long. Yeah, it says 5 drops to 4, and Karina takes ownership of that show. She drops it all the way down to at or below the cost, $179. Now, speaking of which, she has also got earmarked for your pleasure a Rubelite. Do you mind if I show them your very own one to own? Okay, here is our producer one to own. We're a little crazy tonight. We're trying some new things. I hope you like it. She says that she was able to get 11 Rubelites. Ooh, that should be tasty. You know, I've been looking for one. Oh, and modest. She wants me to let you know that she's a very stylish woman, as well as being modest. And yes, she saw this ring and fell in love and said, you know what, I think I can outdo Michelle on her tanzanites. So that's coming up in just a moment. All the way down to 1 we go, just 1 remaining. Okay. Lots of people are going to get left out, unfortunately, but you will be the first in line for our very next auction. Where should we go? What about an Ileana piece next? Yeah, this is the most unusual red lab andesine that I've had a chance to present. It's also very large. It's an 11 by 9, a 3 carat. Now, I just want to make it clear, if you press the pound key right now, you're buying red lab andesine, way different from a sapphire. There are 14 diamonds here. The diamonds are in 3 different sizes. 18 karat gold is the setting, so sunny and nice. 22 points in the diamonds, and check it out, the diamonds are also at the very tips of each of the prongs. That's a real high style look. Do the Olympics mean something special to you? Well, this is a gemstone that is now deemed the official gemstone of the Olympics this year. It was just announced really through the JCK magazine. There you can see the finishing work on the inside. Truly a one-of-a-kind masterpiece. And heavy. 1938, here comes your plunge. Well, well, well. Under $1,000. Sounds pretty good, doesn't it? Under $1,000 for Ileana. Red Lab Andesine, a gorgeous gem with that beautiful peachy tone. It's going to look great on your skin. $729, about 30% less than where I thought we'd start. And it is a traditional drop auction. Hey, we got some email. Paula wrote to say she just purchased the Princess Solitaire, that diamond ring, a little while ago. She says she's so happy that it finally came back in. She was shopping for her nephew. Hopefully he'll love the true beauty of the ring and love it as much as I do. He is going to pop the question in August. How fun. That's nice. She's going to email us as soon as she receives it. She says thanks for the products, the high standards at the price. Oh, and here's a really neat thing. She says, I used to work for a large jewelry chain. Oh, this one's gone. I'll tell you the rest in the next auction. So this is an Ileana tanzanite ring. It's a big solitaire. It's bigger than my special was, and there's only one. It is 1.25 carats, free faceted, custom cut in that center piece, and then 52 round diamonds, one for every week of the year. 34 points there. So she goes on to say that she used to work for a large jewelry chain, and she was at one point a certified diamondologist. Paula, I'd love to talk to you sometime. Now she says she's a certified mommy. Isn't that cute? I didn't want to let that go by. I thought that was adorable. Thank you very much for writing. All right, so here we are, 3630. Let's go ahead and take that plunge. You want one? Now, Ileana is always a closed edition, limited edition opportunity, so there's not a whole lot to go around. We're at $1,639. Yeah, $1,639 for 1.25 carats. Ooh, look at all the emails. See all this craziness that we have going on. Oh, check this out. I haven't heard from Nicole here in a little while. Hi, Michelle, just tuned in. Very crazy the last few days, especially last Saturday night. Wow, have you been busy? In all the rush and the bustle, I wanted you to know that I did get your Ileana Marquee AAA grade, and I can't wait to see it in person. Oh, good. She says it's funny how you truly believe you want one specific thing and then bam, something shows up and you have to have it. TJC is so great for selection. That's nice. Yes, Nicole, I'm looking for it too. It should be wonderful. I'm looking forward to that. I'm pretty good at guessing the sunset time too, Nicole, so we'll see if we can't make that happen. Karina, Nicole says good price on that one to own. Well, wait till you see Karina's one to own here in about 8 minutes. We're at $14.99 now, getting back to business on this Ileana piece. Let me show you the backside of it as well. It's fun when you find something that suits you so perfectly, you know? Nicole, she's had her eye out for certain things, and I know many of us, we get it in our head that we want some certain style or some certain thing, but she's so right. Suddenly something pops up on the screen, it catches your fancy, and you just gotta have it. If that happens to you, you have to be ready with a PIN number. Yes, it's like it speaks your name, you know? Tanzanite's about a 6.5 on the Mohs rating scale. Norma's checking in saying, yeah, that might be the ring for me. So down we go with a Norma plunge and a howdy, howdy, har. Down we go, $11.98. All right, Norma. So clear, isn't it? A very pristine stone. This is the exact one that you would receive, too, by the way. We'll give it a measure. The diamonds are so bright. And you talk about elegance and you talk about trends, you know, on the floor at the JCK show, although we always love white gold, yellow gold is actually trending even faster. It's coming back in style, back in vogue. It's funny. I mean, they never really go in or out of style. It's just you tend to sell more of one than the other for a period of time, and then it switches. So things are switching back to yellow gold. I think as the sun warms our shoulders and we move into fall and everything starts to, you know, kind of burnish, this will definitely be a favorite friend for you. AAA grade. Oh, you know, that occurs to me. This is, I believe, the only AAA grade in the hour in Tanzanite, if memory serves me correctly. Maybe you could confirm that for me, Karina. But AAA grade runs about $1,499 a carat. And that's if you're buying the gemstone loose. So if I take $14.99 and I multiply it, Norma, times a carat 25, we're looking at about a $1,900 stone, just the stone. So I wouldn't, it is the only AAA. Thank you. This is the only AAA grade that I have, Norma, if that's what you've been waiting for. This is it. And, you know, 3A grade accounts for less than 1% of all the Tanzanite that's ever been mined. So we are looking at a great value for the dollar here already. But we'll go one more time for you, Norma, and thanks for hanging in there. Know that if you get cut off, it's not that we don't love you. It's just our phone system's way of keeping track of who's active in auction and who is not. We go to $1,098. This is a 60-second special. And we'd love to have you own it. So if you like it, you like the price, press the pound key. You've got a 30-day inspection period and a 30-day money-back guarantee. If you have a request, I'd love to hear it live at tjc.tv. Feel free to email me. It's great to hear from you. Norma does a lot of shopping with us. Is she still there? Okay. Anybody else that might want to participate? It's now time. About 30 seconds remaining. And then, guess what? Oh, in 5 minutes, here's Karina's own special one to own. That'll be fun. So that's coming up in the very 5 minutes in the very near future. Hey, there's another Tanzanite if you'd like. Or there's also a Tanzanite pendant. What are you thinking, Miss Karina? This one goes at $1,098. Bernadette wins the auction. Well done. So this one is going to be affordable, but I want you to look at that stone. This stone is very dark as well, isn't it? I'm not sure who won that last auction. Okay, it was Bernadette. Bernadette, congrats. Bernadette got a 3A grade. Tell me that doesn't look very, very dark as well, doesn't it? At first I thought maybe it was iolite. It says AA, I know that, but man, I don't know. I think we must have hired a new grader who is very particular. That's all I can guess. But you know, one man's salty is another man's just right. And it is subjective, this whole AA, AAA, quadruple A grade thing. So with that in mind, know that the price that you're about to see was based on a AA grade. You ready to party? 7.5 by 5.5, 75 points in the center stone. 2 diamond rounds. 14 karat gold. Cynthia's already there. we're going to show you what this traditionally would have been if it was outside of a sale day. Remember, we're in a big one-day sale, and it only goes till midnight tonight. Normally, if you would have found it at $3.99 at the auction close, we could have gotten excited about that. But for the first 4 bidders, and you could be one of them, Cynthia, we're going to offer you an extra special discount. Not $3.99, but we're going to take this really dark tanzanite, really beautiful tanzanite, down to $249. Yep. So this is proof positive that you can, if you really know what to look for and you watch our show carefully, you can get incredible bargains. $249. Put it in 18 karat gold and an Ileana box, and it might be $12.49. You know what I'm saying? So you want a good value for the dollar? Do you want a really nice, deep, dark color in tanzanite? Then that is definitely the one that we would choose for you here. This is a crew pick. It's 4 drops to 3, and we love it. I want to share with you that there is a pendant that is coming up. In fact, I'd love to do it next if we can squeeze that in before Karina's one to own. And the pendant is also very, very nice. It is 81 points, and we see diamonds, and I've got 7 in that drop. This ring is gone. The pendant, also great color saturation, coming up now. I only have about 2 minutes until Karina's one to own, so we're going to go ahead and do something incredible with this as well. We're going to go 1 plunge and 1 price. And since that was so much fun with the ring a moment ago, we'll repeat the performance. 81 points, diamonds crowning the top on an average day at auction close. You might see this pendant with chain, as Christian Schmidt would say. You may see it closing at, right about 179. Lower, not today. Today is our big summer sale, our one-day summer sale, and so we're going to take you lower. 179 goes down to under 150, 130, 120, 119. Now that's some serious plungerooning, right? $119. I would love to own one. That's 81 points. Yes, I do. In fact, let me show it to you with the ring we just auctioned. Remember we saw that nice dark color? Look at what a nice color match it is for those that did get in. Did we start with 5? I thought we started with more. Oh, okay, so I looked away and 7 dropped to 6, dropped to 5. Leia and Victoria getting in. Let me reach over as we drop on down to 3. Here's the Ileana piece we had earlier. Nice match, right? That's AAA grade. So you can see how you can wear it with lots of different things, right? Now get ready, phone center, representatives, you're going to want to be ready and prepared for this too, because coming up as soon as this sells out, and it will, we're going to be moving on to the Rubelite, Karina's own special producers, one to own. She's going to try to outdo me, you know. I can't, she's like that. She is, you know what, for a nice, sweet woman, you are ultra competitive. You and producer Barb, the most competitive producers on the host score. No doubt about, not even close. Yeah, not even close. Yes, really. I used to say that you had the eye of the tiger. That's how I feel about you. The eye of the tiger, it's a compliment. Yeah, the eye on the prize. Yeah. Yes. That's why I thought it was fitting. Okay, Teresa's on the phone. Measuring it from the bottom to the top, it's gone. You got it. Almost 3/4 of an inch. Her one to own. Karina's one to own coming up next. Is your turn. It's your turn. Here you go. Karina, again, not to be outdone, she selected the entire inventory of our Rubelite. Now, this is Ileana, so she's got a little unfair advantage, right? She took it up a notch. Mine was in 14 karat gold. I love my ring, but okay, that's all right. Ileana, 80 points, diamonds. It's a 7x5 oval. The diamonds are about 1/4 carat. Show me what you got there, honey. Here we go. We are going to have a good time with this. Now, how are you going to do this? Are you going to do this as a traditional drop auction? Oh, well, all right. I like those odds. She says it's only fair that since mine was 1 price, 1 plunge, that she'll go 1 price, 1 plunge too. Now, she's controlling the price button, so here we go. It's going to be good. You know, Rubelite can cost up to, thousands of dollars a carat. This is eye clean rubellite, which is unheard of. You very rarely see, look at that. When you look right through the table of that gemstone, you don't see one iota of an inclusion. And that is absolute heavenly. It's okay. I'm loving it. We have 11 in the job. I'm excited. I really am. We're taking it down to $290. Say what? Oh. Who is that back there that's squealing? Anna. Oh, just send Anna out. This is Karina's own one-to-own, Anna, and no, you don't get one. You should hear her back there talking about the frosting on the shoulders. As 11 drops on down to 10, big major frosting there. We've got a gorgeous, look at that, peeling away like popcorn. All right, did you keep track of the time on mine so we can see which one sells out faster? Well, we're already down into single digits, aren't we? And now 8 remaining, $290 for Ileana. All right, I'd call it a draw. How about you guys? This is pretty darn great. If I was home right now, I would be bidding without a doubt. Anna, you're not on duty yet. You could run and bid. It's unbelievable with now 4 remaining. This was a good thing. Yeah, no kidding. $290. Fantastic. Poor Anna. Anna's going to bust a gut, I swear. All right, I'm thinking maybe Ruby next. What do you think? All right. Oh, no, I know what I want to do. Can we do the big tanzanite at the end? This is gone. Congratulations, Karina. You're one to own, a major success. It's not a tanzanite, it's an iolite, but guess what? It's a mega draw. It's a closeout deal at or below our cost. We are going in iolite and white topaz. It looks like a beautiful mum. Very, very low. This is glamour girl material. This is definitely statuesque and beautiful. It reminds me of a water lily, doesn't it? That beautiful white lily, so pretty. The one that's picked by hand in the moonlights. Oh, I'll tell you what, you want a fashion look? This is completely made in marquise cut diamond. Here, I'll tell you what, I did sound very, very Texan there for just a moment. I'm definitely not. I'm definitely a Midwestern girl. I don't know where that came from. But watch this now. We're going one plunge and one price. You know, I had to go to broadcaster school to get rid of my Midwestern accent, and now here I pick up a Texan. I tell you what, after being here for 1 year, we go down to $69. $69, and it's in white gold. Yes! I'll tell you what, set in white gold. And look at the structure. Yes, indeed, that is a mega drop. One price, one plunge. Just creating this ring is challenging because iolite is one of the most difficult gemstones to color match. It's like a wall of blue, that beautiful inky blue. You know it. You dropped us down from 12 to 11 just like that. So all marquees, beautiful. Sarah, thank you. And now down to 10. So let's see who puts us into single digits here in just about a second. We are looking at solid gold. Now tonight's broadcast really does treat those that have their PIN number and their PIN number handy. It treats you better, doesn't it? This is a reward for our core customers, this secret sale. This summertime sale that only lasts until midnight was unplanned. At least maybe everybody knew about it but me. Karina, did you know that it was going to be happening? You did? Maybe it's because I wasn't on the schedule. I wasn't supposed to be working tonight that I didn't take a look at it. But I was shocked when I came in. I mean, Dan Dennis is supposed to be here tonight. He's not feeling well, so I'm covering for him this evening. I'm sure he'll be back with you again tomorrow, however. But I have to tell you, I'm having a great time with this. This is really, really fun. Is it bigger than a dime? It is not as big as a bread box, but it's definitely bigger than a dime. In fact, here's Mr. Nickel. For a nickel, I will sell you an iolite and white topaz ring. That is big. Again, here, I'll show it to you with the dime so you know. The most famous dime on television. That's about what we're making on this ring, no joke. And there's 4 now remaining. At or below our cost, that's the treat to those mega drop auctions. We have 2 remaining. About 3/4 of an inch. Now, I'm thinking Nigerian spessartine. What are you thinking? All right, it's coming up now. See, I love this style. I think this is so elegant. And it's a gemstone that not everybody owns, you know. Some people call it spessartine, some people call it spessartite. But it's from Nigeria, and it's a beautiful tangerine color. 14 karat white gold, again, by your request, and there are 3 of these. The oval is a carat 62, and the diamonds make up the rest. This is a ring that for women who love things very intricately fashioned. If you love a lot of intricate detail, a lot of scroll work, a lot of filigree. Is that right? Mike says, yes, he loves feminine jewelry. This is his one to own. Well, see how we learn a little bit about one another every day? Well, I can guess why you like this, Mike. Your shirt is almost exactly this color. It is a hot color for fashion. It's lovely, isn't it? We might be able to even share a video if I hurry up a little bit. So 3 in the drop. Here's the plunge. I believe this will probably be the last auction of the hour. We'll see how it goes. And Bonnie's going to take you shopping after this. The sale continues. And I know Anna's going to want her own one-to-own pick. You just watch. Here we go. We take it on down to $497. Do you own anything like that? It is Mona's already on the phone line. We're at the end of the hour, Mona. We'll do a super Mona plunge. Yes, we're going to go way low, way fast. Again, we look up, we have only a little bit more than a minute remaining. So we'll go down to $397. Under $400, and there are 26 diamonds. I'm going to take you to the video on spessartite or spessartine garnet so you can learn more about this beautiful garnet. We'll meet you right back here. And Mona, go ahead and bid.
Spessartite is basically a technical name for the stone. It's really a garnet. It's becoming very popular these days because it's a gorgeous orange. It's absolutely sparkling. It's clean and not too many mines which produce it either.
For people who've never seen it before, I think they're going to be wowed by this stone.
I think so because people are becoming generally more aware of different colors which are coming out and which are far nicer to wear.
Why be the same as everybody else?
Why, exactly. I mean, now you have all these gorgeous colored, different shades of stones coming out. Come on.
Give it a try. Well, this is a stone that I know that our viewers will love. And Rita, on this note, thank you very much indeed.
Thank you very much, Lee. It was a pleasure.
All right, Lori, the last one is for you. 3 dropped to 2, dropped to 1, and now Lori is the next one up. Press a pound key, and you got it for $397. If you do press the pound key, we're going to have time to squeeze in one more auction. It's a very pretty ruby. Anybody else want to join Lori in the pursuit of the Nigerian spessartine garnet? Now you know a little bit more about the garnet itself, and the color is sunshiny and bright. It's a great summertime look, don't you think? But so very elegant. The jewel tone's definitely the epitome of fashion this season. You know, we just got a nice email from Lindsay who says, Michelle, I just wanted to thank you and Karina so much for bringing in the Ileana rubellite. I purchased a 14-karat rubellite from you a few weeks ago, and I love it, but I've been waiting for an Ileana piece for almost a year. I'm finally getting one. Yay! Thanks again, Lindsay. Thank you, Lindsay, for your business. You mean a lot to us here at TJC.TV. So, Lori, I didn't even realize you took another plunge. We were already at our bottom price, but we decided we wanted to treat you better, so we gave you a little extra discount there, Lori. $385 will close this auction, but I can only stay here for about 10 seconds, and then we're going to be moving on to the ruby in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Danielle is there. Okay, well, you know what? We don't need to move into the ruby. I'll wait for Danielle. I'd be happy to do that. So, Danielle, is it going to be yours? $385 will be the final and closing price. It comes down to Danielle and Lori. Oh, Karina, put us out of this misery. Can you give them a little kiss? Maybe shipping and handling, something like that. Oh, it's gone. All right, $385, the final price. Good, because she said no. She said she gave up too much on the rubellite to make it up, unfortunately, but, you know, you got to do what you got to do. So I think mine sold out faster, personally. But anyway, back to business. Here, this is, for sure, the last auction of the hour. It is a ruby that is 90 points in the center with a spray of diamonds, beautiful baguettes surrounding it. Looks a little southwestern, doesn't it? There are 3 in the drop. And July babies, this is for you. One price, one plunge for the patriotic, for the July babies, the top of the hour special, and our sale day. One-day sale. It lasts until midnight Central Time. We're going to go to the lowest price this has ever been. We go from $11.64 on down. Now, if you want in, you can continue to bid throughout the auction. We're going to be taking a short break. Bonnie's going to come back out. I'll see you, let's see, Thursday. I'll see you Thursday at 3 o'clock Central Time. $285 is our one plunge, one price. We'll give you a quick measure. Almost 1/2 of an inch across. Oh, hi. Hi. I'm glad you enjoyed tonight's broadcast. I had a blast with you, and thank you so much for playing along. Karina, I did beat you, but hey, you know what? We'll try it again maybe on Thursday. Everybody else, enjoy your beautiful jewelry, and I'll see you Thursday. Bonnie is next.